Adam's been scouting his guts out. He's got a tag up on here on the Henry Mountains. Anyway, he's got his eyes set on his particular deer. He's been scouting all summer. That's mule deer hunting. You're gonna get schooled 95% of the time.
He turned and started feeding. Drew back. Nothing.
Change your blade, not your knife, with the Outdoor Edge Razor Light, the sharpest, strongest replacement blade knife available. Check out the new Razor Pro with second gutting blade to open game like a zipper. Ask your dealer for the Razor Pro or visit OutdoorEdge.com.
After 10 plus years of guiding on the Henry Mountains, I ended up having my own tag, archery tag this year. Scouted like crazy. Spent a ton of time on the Henry Mountains during the summer. We also had some guided clients later in the season, so we were spending an exorbitant amount of time down there from about mid-July on. Biggest thing I wanted is a deer that I could hopefully have to myself. There were a couple of pretty big deer that were out in front of the whole world to see, so to speak, and there's usually a few bucks like that every year down there. I didn't want that. Hard enough to kill a big deer, just you and him, let alone you and him and 2 or 3 others trying to do the same thing. So I ended up finding the deer I decided I wanted to hunt. It's got a big frame. I love big frames, obviously trash to go with it. Big long forking cheater sticking out one side, and it was just hard not to like the look of them. Pretty much right then said, this is the deer I'm going to keep in my #1 spot, but I kept looking, as we all do. Maybe there's something that's really just, in another cut above that buck, but ultimately that was the buck I figured I was probably going to hunt, and ultimately that's the one that all came down to opening day.
It's here at the end of August. It's pretty exciting. We've seen a lot of great bucks. We came in here yesterday, set up camp, went up and checked out all these awesome deer. Videoed some of them. Nothing like it. Okay, here it is, opening day of the archery hunt. We're gonna get after it. Jump on the bikes, side by side, run up there, meet up with Adam, and then we'll split up, just kind of make a game plan, probably surround that deer, and I don't know, see if we can make it happen. What do you think? All right, well, good. You guys got your gear packs?
I think so. I think we're good.
Granola bars? Water? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Adam's gonna be like on the ridge the buck's on, which is probably 1,200 yards from us. He's gonna be on that ridge. The buck's really been pretty docile, so he's probably not gonna hurt him. And then another 1,200 yards is Jeff, John, and Wayne. So we're glassing, sandwiching, and Adam's in the middle. Wayne's got him found, he's located, he's right on Adam's ridge. Adam's getting his stuff and he's just gonna climb up in there with him and see if he can get close, get an arrow at him.
Hey, we got in our deer today, but got schooled, the wind switched on us, and you can't blow him out opening day, so we just decided to back out, have a go at it tonight. We got a good game plan, and get in there, set up, see if the wind's right, see what happens.
When that wind hit the back of my neck,
Did you start feeling it too?
oh,
Doing that?
I was like, dude, the wind hit me, and the wind is coming from me to you.
Once I got up there, the wind was going straight to the deer.
He's in really, really thick stuff, and so tonight we're gonna be on him, glass him as soon as he stands. Hopefully the wind's right. Adam's in there close to him. When he starts milling around, Adam will get a shot. So anyway.
Got guys on point. I'm gonna get going up the ridge, get in position. Hopefully he comes out tonight where we think he is, and something happens.
We've been watching for a couple hours, but just haven't turned him up. The wind's really good right now coming from the north, so Adam's put himself in position. So if we do turn up the buck, he should be right there.
Deer showed, but just a little bit too late to make a good hard play on him, but I got in probably 40 yards, thick brush, and dead calm. I think just the wind swirled because the only thing I heard was he bounding off, and that was it. But then he snorted once, so he got a whiff of something. But that's bow hunting, so it only has to come together once. But if we'd have had 30 more minutes of light, I wouldn't have had to
Rush it.
Yeah.
It felt like you were rushed.
I kind of had to all right, I got to see him before he sees me, and it's gonna happen.
He was feeding. I mean, all his antler was just like this. So that's all I was telling you, so you were good to go. But he had to have smelled you.
Something. It was dead calm in that little hollow. Dead. Not even a wind.
So you were under him. Then to the side
who
of him.
knows?
When you're that tight, he's
50 yards.
And he bounded like tall bounds, and he just kind of went like 40.
What did he end up doing? Go up over the ridge?
Around, he went through some trees, and then I watched, and then he came out of the trees and just focused on your truck.
Huh.
There's some other ones right here by this group of trees right there, right in the middle.
About 300 yards from the deer, and it's one draw right to Adam. So all he has to do is walk up the draw or a little above it, the bottom, and he'll walk into Adam. So as long as Adam's wind's right, yeah, he's been wanting to get up for a long time. He hasn't chewed his cud for 10 minutes. The sun's beating him out, just baking him. As soon as he gets up and decides which way he's going, that'll help us. Adam's banking that he goes left, and he's kind of waiting for him. Okay, he is up. Yeah, he's bedding right now. He's bedding, not looking at us, facing away, with his butt to us, in the shade. One set of binoculars on him, and then just take turns. I don't think we need to do much. So now he's bedded in full shade, and the wind's starting to come up from the south. So Adam will get north of him, get up on that ridge, and just work his way in there a little bit. And maybe if he stands up and feeds, he'll have a shot. Okay, he's up. He's just scratching his face and kind of facing us and playing with his velvet and the inside of his leg. Is he going down? I need to put on some boots. that deer is. I've been on this deer all day. Crack of daylight. It's now almost 2 o'clock. So Adam's over there at 50 yards from him. We'll get a chance at him, I think. Now we sat here all day over on that ridge. We watch him, we get into him. Couldn't get a clear shooting lane for Adam, 40 yards. Then had a little rainstorm. He's rebedded a couple of times. Then we watch him go right in the thickest part of the draw. And he'll chill out there for another 3 or 4 hours. So that's mule deer hunting. You're gonna get schooled 95% of the time. Okay, he's up. Starting to go up that deer trail. He's going right at him. Adam got in on him, got an arrow in him, and he's now on his track. He's tracking him down. We put him on where he entered the trees down there, and he's still on blood, and see if he gets him. It's a steep sucker down off of here, but we're gonna go down there and cut him up and get him out of here. Probably be midnight before we get out, but anyway, it's a long old day.
Dude, thanks for the milk. Your ass. He turned and started feeding, drew back, nothing, and just TNT, man. And I ran up the hill, and he was running like he had a line on him.
I know. Dude, he's awesome. Wow.
Team effort right there, boys.
Look at that G4. Look at both G4. G3 is amazing, Adam.
He's beautiful. That's what we thought, and we had him to ourselves, which was what I wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't want to track meat. I'm too old for that.
Look at that thing. I'm impressed. Jason Carter here with the Epic Outdoors. Here we publish a monthly magazine, December through June, bi-monthly the rest of the year. Talk about all the western states, draw odds, kill percentages, best units, things like that. And so anyway, it's very intense, generally 120 to 150 pages each month. We'll cover all the different units, sizes of rams, you know, largest ram, average ram, drawing odds from both the resident and non-resident perspective and whatnot. And so anyway, all western big game species in all the western states. So it's pretty aggressive. We also book hunts, help guys find landowner tags. We apply guys for guys that want us to do it that are too busy. So anyway, it's very involved, all-encompassing service for western big game hunting. And then we also deal with Canada, Alaska, and Mexico as well. So anyway, you're welcome to call us. It's $100 a year to join, and we consult with guys every day. So that's what we're here to do. It's pretty awesome. We've got extensive knowledge in all the western states. We've been consulting for years and years and years, probably 20 plus years, and hunting all across the West. So anyway, our members get to call in fairly regular, whatever they'd like, and and go through their different application strategies as well as what they're thinking with the points they have, and where they need, they'd like to have a little bit of help, then we're here to help them. So anyway, in a nutshell, that's what we do.